All right, what's going on, gamers? Today we are back with another reaction video, and what we are going to be doing is we are reacting to 25 of the strangest meals on death row. So obviously, you know, when people get sent off to die in prison, it doesn't really happen in Australia. We got rid of the death penalty, right? I think we did. When people get sent off to die, whether it's in America, Germany, whatever, you get one last meal before you die. And you can pick whatever food you want, they'll get it for you. And these are the 25 strangest requests. And I'm going to make a prediction. I reckon someone's just going to straight up be like a cabbage or a lettuce or just some random like green, like just an absolute just broccoli, you know what I mean? Just like a singular vegetable.
You know what I would ask for?
What would you a hot dog, mate?
I would ask for a massive plate, right?
Yeah.
And then just have a single green bean on it.
Yeah. See, Copper's one of the psychopaths that have these weird meal requests, okay?
If I was gonna die, I would really want a green bean.
I would like my last green bean steamed, please. All right, let's get started with the video. Woo! Oh, intense music.
You probably know of the customary ritual of granting a prisoner a last meal before their execution. These vary from country to country.
Okay, wait, I need to interrupt it already. Imagine someone's like, oh, I'd really like some like donuts or something. They're like, no. Sorry, you're diabetic. Like,
I want some McDonald's.
Sorry,
nah, sorry, man.
No, sorry, they're like, oh, I want caviar. They're like, no, that's out of budget. Sorry, mate. I don't care, you're dying.
Especially depending on the country's stance on capital punishment. But in the United States, most states grant
just
the meal
spilled water
request
myself.
not
Why
right
can I not
before
drink?
execution, but a day or two beforehand under the euphemism special
I'll take
meal.
over to
While you
bro,
can't
don't worry.
always
That's so
count on your
strange,
request being
though, like-
granted, there have been some
What's
prisoners
strange?
that have requested meals that
They're having a requested meal, like, before your death. Like,
Well, it's because it's the last meal you get to have before you die.
Yeah, but if you're on
Yeah.
death row, they're killing you for a reason.
Yeah, but dude, that's your final meal on the
Why?
earth.
What? Yeah, but why are they treating
It's not a
bad
treat.
people?
It's like, dude, you get a meal and you're dead right after it.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but what if they were a murderer?
Exactly.
The only thing that person that they murdered was tasting was that rusty blade they were shoving into him. You know?
Mate, I don't know. I don't run the fucking government, okay? Look, why has he got a packet of condoms on his plate? That's a better question here,
man,
okay?
he didn't want food. He wanted a root, mate.
Dude, someone's gonna be like, yeah, can I have a packet of condoms for dinner, please? Like, and what is that thing there? That is not a potato. What is that round thing? What is that?
No, fuck that. What's the white thing and the white thing?
Yeah, dude. Okay. Okay, let's
White
just,
thing
Is
the
that
white
cheesecake
thing.
or some shit?
I don't know. That's straight up chicken stock in that red pot. I'm telling you right now, that's nothing else.
You're watching Top Trending, and today we're taking a look
Oh,
at
bro,
25
this made me
distinct
hungry.
Oh, that
weird
looks
last
good.
meal requests.
That looks good.
We're starting the list off with an entry that's both kind of funny, but also kind of sad at the same time.
Oh, okay.
David Leon Woods wanted a birthday cake for his final meal. He wasn't executed on his birthday, but perhaps he just wanted to celebrate one last time. For number 24,
Bro,
we
what
have
the fuck?
Andrew Lackey. Andrew just requested
They
a
all
very
look like
interesting
psychos.
combination of food at his
This guy
execution.
This guy's not having it.
Turkey bologna, French fries, and grilled cheese. I don't see how the turkey bologna would go well with any of this, but hey, to
What?
each their own. Lackey was also the first person to be executed in the state of Alabama since 2011. Poor Alabama. They were doing so
Alabama.
well, and one guy just ruined everything.
Alabama.
Cousins.
At number
He definitely
23,
his
we have
cousin.
Ajmal Kasab. Kasab, who was executed in India for being involved in the
Kasab.
2008 terrorist attack in Mumbai.
He shouldn't even get food. Don't even give him food.
But
That's
it's
what I'm
still worth it
saying,
to
man.
know, because instead of giving him nothing, the prison
That's
just
my
decided
point.
to give him a basket of tomatoes.
Okay, they've just trolled him. They've just trolled him. That's good. I
You
like
got
that.
me with a green bean. You got this guy with a basket of
Nah,
potatoes.
you know what you do? You give him a
Oh,
box of rat poison.
Tomatoes.
That's what you do. You just give him, you give him a packet of rat poison. You're like, all right, here you go, eat that.
Those tomatoes had like razor blades in
Yeah.
them.
They grow them and they just like put like a bunch of weed killer on them.
He's a serial killer, but also because of his final meal. It starts out innocent enough. Fried chicken breast, salad with French dressing, sweet potato pie with whipped cream, French fries, collard greens, onion rings, cornbread,
Oh my
fries with
God.
melted cheese, biscuits and gravy.
What? You can order this?
But his main request was a well-done filet mignon smothered with mushrooms. Well done filet mignon. That should have been considered a crime too.
Holy
Dude,
fuck.
I'm gonna
Number
go
21.
kill someone.
Yeah, what?
Was a simple
If I
man
get a
with
free
simple
meal.
what
Oh, this
he
guy
wanted
looks
for his
normal.
final
What
meal
happened?
were 2 peanut butter cups and a Dr.
Ooh.
Pepper. Sounds like a delicious meal.
Bro, what the
mess
fuck?
with it.
That's so random and
At
specific.
number 20, we have
2
Adolf
peanut butter
Eichmann.
cups.
Eichmann
Oh,
was one
whoa,
of the
whoa, whoa,
major
mate. I thought I said
organizers of
Adolf
the
Hitler.
Holocaust and was executed in 1962.
Yeah.
Oh my god, blow that.
Yeah, blow that,
Hell.
definitely.
Requested a bottle of caramel red wine, a popular wine brand in Israel. With
I mean,
the
fair
known
enough,
prison
mate.
food, which included cheese, bread, olives, and tea. Before his execution, he drank half of the bottle, wanting to get drunk before the execution of his own.
Okay.
Roger Casement makes our list at number 19 for his request. All he requested for his last meal was a communion wafer believer. Shortly before his execution,
What?
he converted to Catholicism and stated he wanted to go to my death with the body of my God as my last meal. Number 18 goes
So
to
he
Liddell
converted.
Lee. Besides having a funny
pause
name,
this,
he's
pause
also
this.
Mate,
likely
he
the
converted, dude. Man really said, I ain't gonna clutch up in hell, so.
Yeah, he converted last minute. He's like, if I can do anything, man.
If I can do
I'm gonna
anything,
go
I'm
to
going,
Jesus.
God, all right, I want to live. Dude, man,
You're on fucking
that's
sicko
not how the
mode,
system
mate.
works, though, dude. That's not how the system works. You can't, I mean, maybe it does. I don't know.
Mate, he is the system now.
He's dead, mate, so it doesn't make a difference.
most recent list, with his execution taking place in 2017. His
Damn,
request is
that was
similar
recent.
to Roger Casement's, as Liddell simply chose to receive Holy Communion as his last meal. Timothy McVeigh, who caused the Oklahoma City bombing in
McVeigh.
1995
Oh
that
my
killed
God.
150 people, requested
Fucking hell,
200
dude.
Jesus.
chocolate chip ice cream as his final meal before his execution by lethal injection.
If you eat mint ice cream, for one, you need help, and for two, why are you ordering it on death row? You can get
what's
any
wrong with
food.
mint ice cream,
Mint
bro?
ice cream is terrible. Okay.
Yo, don't diss
Go,
mint ice
dude,
cream,
go
you
brush
little
your
bitch.
fucking teeth if you want.
Yo,
mint.
Dude,
back the fuck off,
Brush
you
your
dumb
teeth,
little
you
fuck.
psych. Dude, you probably like fucking chicken crimpy shapes too, alright? You freak. Shut up. If you eat chicken crimpies and mint ice cream, I'm not your friend. End of story.
I'm allergic to both chicken crimpies and mint ice cream, but I smell them and they smell good. Like, I could imagine eating them, but I'm not allowed to.
Chicken crimpies, not it. Mint ice cream, I can pass. Like, I won't bat an eye, but if you eat chicken crimpies, I'm blocking you. I don't care who you are.
Why can't you eat it?
Because I'm lactose
Yeah, but
intolerant and I'm gluten
Just
intolerant.
tell your brain no, and then eat it.
Yeah, if you just eat it, like, you'll be fine. That's the thing.
I'm going to shoot myself in the head and just tell myself not to die.
It would work, though. You would live. You would live if you told yourself.
Oh, okay. Well,
Because what if you just tell yourself to stop,
got scissors in my hand.
bleeding? You'd be fine.
I'm gonna give it
What
too
the
much.
fuck is that?
Oh my God.
Holy
spot is
shit.
Robert Dale Conklin.
Oh my
Man's eating
God.
By
good.
far the fanciest man on our list. His last meal consisted of filet mignon wrapped in bacon, deveined shrimp sauteed in
Ooh,
garlic butter
this
with
ain't
lemon,
strange at all,
baked
mate.
potato with butter, sour
Bro,
cream,
who's
chives,
cooking this
nice.
shit? Is that, are
corn
they
on the
chefs?
cob, asparagus with hollandaise sauce, French bread with butter, goat cheese,
Damn.
cantaloupe, apple pie with vanilla bean ice cream, and an iced tea.
Dude, homie knew what he
Oh
wanted.
my God.
Then again, he murdered a man using a screwdriver.
Ah!
A second before he put the parts in the garbage can. So maybe
Pause
he
it,
doesn't
pause it,
have the
pause it,
best
pause
taste.
it, pause it, pause it, pause it, pause it. I need to bring it back.
Wait. Where's Copper gone, mate?
Is Copper okay?
Copper's getting flashbacks. So he's gone to the shed. You
You
alright,
alright,
Copper?
Right, so, okay, tracing back like a few seconds, right? But before we saw a fucking screwdriver in someone's skull,
Yeah.
I saw someone's last food request, and it was rockmelon. So I went out and quickly got some rockmelon.
Oh, okay. That's what you were doing.
I thought you were like,
Yeah, I thought
vomiting.
you were going to throw off to seeing a screwdriver in someone's
No,
brain.
man, I'm about to fucking start snacking and watching, dude.
Alright, fair enough, mate. Fair enough.
Let's go, onwards!
Our number 15 position goes to Thomas J. Grasso. There are a few people on this list who are notable.
Why do they
for
all look
requesting
like murderers?
Ridiculous amounts of food. Thomas J. Grasso is one of those. The double
Mate,
murderer requested
so
2
scary.
dozen steamed mussels, 2 dozen steamed clams, half a dozen
Okay.
barbecued spare ribs, a Burger King double cheeseburger, 2 strawberry milkshakes, half a pumpkin pie with
Holy
whipped cream,
shit, man.
and diced strawberries. He also ordered a 16-ounce can of spaghetti and meatballs, which he
All right.
wanted to be served at room temperature. However, he complained in a public
Ugh.
statement that he had actually ordered SpaghettiOs, not just normal spaghetti. I almost feel bad for the guy.
They imagine it was your last words. Hey, I
Number
ordered
14 on this
SpaghettiOs.
list goes to John
Where's it
Wayne
at?
Gacy. John Wayne Gacy
Oh
was
my
executed
God.
in 1994 for murdering and sexually assaulting 33 young boys while dressed up as a
Yo,
clown.
what the fuck?
Whoa!
Wasn't as insane, but still a bit crazy.
What?
Fried
Bro,
shrimp,
what
a
is
bucket
wrong
of
with
KFC
people?
Original recipe chicken, fries, and lastly, a pound of strawberries. Yes, a pound.
Dude,
strawberries are tasty.
You know the
Bro,
That
reason
seems a bit
he got
excessive to us.
KFC? The reason he got KFC is because it's prepared by like 16-year-old kids,
Oh.
alright? No wonder he wanted KFC, man.
Yeah.
Strawberries are tasty, but that seems a bit excessive
A
to us.
pound. You definitely just bought it just to
At
waste their
number
time.
13, we have Stephen Woods. Woods was executed in 2011 for the murder of a young couple. His last request was quite a big one as well. 2 pounds of bacon, a large 4-meat pizza,
Nice.
4 fried chicken breasts,
Good
2
choice.
drinks each of Mountain Dew, Pepsi, root beer, and sweet tea. 2
What?
pints of
You're
ice
not-
cream,
you're not eating
5
this.
chicken fried
Shit.
steaks, 2 hamburgers with
I
bacon,
like this.
fries, and a dozen garlic breadsticks with marinara on the side.
You don't eat this. Like, there's no way that goes in your body.
12, we have Peter J. Menil. One of the largest death row inmate meals in history was requested by Menil.
Oh my
he asked
God.
for 20 beef tacos, 20 beef enchiladas, 2
20?
double cheeseburgers, a jalapeno pizza.
Dude, okay,
Oh,
all right,
man,
where-
eating good, bro.
Where does it get to a point where you're like, okay, this person's definitely not eating this. They're just going to waste our money in food. Like, I guarantee you this man took a bite of like
Yeah.
3 burritos and was like, all right, shoot me up.
Bro,
Dude,
he's doing a fucking mukbang video.
he ordered 40 tacos, like 26 wraps. Like, dude, he's not eating all of this.
Half a chocolate cake, half of a vanilla cake, cookies and cream, and caramel pecan fudge ice cream, 2 Cokes, 2 Pepsis, 2 root beers, and 2 glasses of orange juice. Sounds delicious if excessive.
Bro, chill.
Like, dude,
Number 11.
he had like one
Ricky Ray
Pepsi
Rector's
max.
last meal doesn't seem that strange. He asked for a steak, fried chicken, cherry Kool-Aid, and a slice of pecan pie. What's strange, however, is that he didn't eat the pecan pie. Instead, he told the prison that he was, quote, saving it for later.
What?
At number 10, we have Troy Davis.
That's
a
not
man
how
who
this
may have
works,
been
fam.
executed for a crime he didn't even commit. He didn't request a last meal, allegedly just stating that this meal wouldn't be his last, which is fairly ominous. Our number 9 goes to Steven
Damn.
Anderson. Anderson's request also starts out normal, but quickly takes a weird
Bro,
turn.
he's smiling.
He ordered
That's
2
psycho.
grilled cheese sandwiches, a pint of cottage cheese, a hominy corn mixture, a slice of peach pie, chocolate chip ice cream, and lastly, radishes. Lots of radishes. The guy just must have loved radishes.
Why?
What the fuck is radish?
Our number 8 is
That's like
No
ordering
way,
like
buddy.
He's
asparagus.
another person who simply ordered a giant amount of food.
What is that?
Pizza Hut Supreme Deep Dish Pizza with double mushrooms, double onions, double jalapeno peppers, and double pepperoni. A second pizza with 3 cheeses, olives, bell peppers, tomatoes, garlic, and Italian sauce.
How and
10
why?
ounce packs each of
Damn.
Parmesan cheese and ranch dressing.
Dude,
8 ounces of
bro,
jalapeno
okay,
nacho
you
cheese.
can't. They're not just gonna eat the ranch. Why, dude? Who is doing these orders and saying, "Yep, you know what? This is good. Let's give a murderer 20 packets of Parmesan." You know what they're gonna do with that? They're gonna stink the entire place up, gas all the guards, get out of the place, and escape. All right? You're giving these people a chance to run.
4 ounce sliced jalapenos, 2 20
They're gonna use these as weapons.
2
They're gonna throw them all at
strawberry
you.
shakes, 2 pints of
Okay,
strawberry
that-
ice cream, and 1 family size.
Dude, all right, that is illegal.
These people are like professional
Bro,
warriors, bro.
Okay.
These people are getting a chance to eat their final meal more than what like regular people would if they
Bro,
died.
look at this. What is it? 20 packets of Parmesan, all right? 20 bottles of ranch, 2 bottles of cherry Coca-Cola. Who is drinking that? You need help. And then
What are
nacho
they putting
cheese.
the ranch and the parmesan on?
They're gonna put it in the Coke. Like, I don't know.
What?
Bro, you know what the first issue is? They drink cherry Coca-Cola. That's why they're a murderer. All right. Anyone that drinks that is not okay. That's another thing.
That's the worst
Yeah,
bit, bro.
the cherry
true.
Coca-Cola. I'm not doing that. And just straight up cheese sauce.
He actually managed to finish half of a meal. I know I certainly wouldn't be able to.
Jeez, half. That's
Yeah.
not bad.
Number 7. Ronnie Lee Gardner's meal may not sound very strange or crazy at first. Steak, lobster tail, apple pie with vanilla ice cream, and a 7-Up. However, in addition to the food, he also asked for the Lord of the Rings trilogy. He was even allowed to finish that trilogy before his execution. How nice of the wardens.
Screw it.
Next on our list is Victor Feguer. This is a really curious one. Feguer requested a single
Feguer.
olive with the pit still in it. Maybe he loved olives.
Bro, I called it with a cabbage. It was close enough, mate.
Maybe he had never tried one before. Who knows the reason? What's interesting is that after his execution, the olive pit was found in his suit pocket. According to some, the pit was actually buried with him.
What?
Number 5 is Odell Barnes.
right.
He's another criminal who didn't request a normal meal or even a joke meal to mess with the prison. Instead, he simply requested justice, equality, and world peace. A murderer advocating for
Wow,
world
okay.
peace seems like a bit of an oxymoron, though.
What was that? What was that? What was that image?
One of the most famous
Yeah,
entries
I'm
on
not
this
sure what
list.
that was.
I'm not
a
here.
white supremacist who committed the racially motivated murder of James Byrd Jr. in 1998, probably requested the biggest meal on this list. 2 chicken fried steaks and sliced onions dripping in gravy. A triple
Ugh.
meat bacon
Damn.
cheeseburger with everything on the
Sounds
side.
good.
1 cheese omelet with ground beef, tomatoes, onions, bell peppers, and jalapenos. A big bowl of fried okra with
Alright.
ketchup. 1 pound of barbecued meat and half a loaf of white bread. 3
Half a loaf.
fajitas with all the toppings. A Pizza Hut meat lovers pizza. A pint of Bluebell vanilla
Why
ice cream,
Pizza
a
Hut
slice of
pizza if you're gonna
butter
die,
At least
man?
it's something good.
on top, and 3 root beers. Back when he was executed, the Texas prison system allowed such giant orders, so his request was accepted. But when the food arrived, he didn't eat any of it, claiming that he just wasn't hungry. As of 2011, Texas has stopped granting last meal requests.
Just die now.
Like,
Number 3 is potentially relatable to quite a few of us. Serial killer
Alien.
Eileen Wuornos apparently wasn't very hungry at all when she was on death row.
She was a
Her
serial
final meal
killer?
request was just a cup of coffee. To be fair, however, before requesting a meal, she had had a hamburger and some other snacks at the local prison canteen, so she was probably already full.
What? Put a hamburger in the
Yeah,
canteen,
what-
Almost at
man.
the strangest request
Why do they
on this
get-
list,
why do they
but
get
our
such
number
good
2
food,
spot
though?
comes pretty close to topping it. Philip Workman was executed for murdering a police officer, and he apparently didn't actually want a last meal. Instead, he requested that the prison would give a large vegetarian pizza to a homeless person in Nashville. The prison refused said offer, but the request inspired people to bring hundreds of pizzas to homeless shelters on the day Workman was executed. That means he actually caused something
That's
good
kind
to
of
happen.
nice.
Had he not killed someone, he could even be considered a good person.
That's very odd.
At number 1 and potentially the weirdest request on this list, we have
James Edward Smith.
Mr. Smith requested a lump of dirt. There's not much to say about this
Okay,
one.
bro.
Apparently,
What?
Dude, homie's trying to craft a Minecraft dirt block to like jump out or something.
You think you
Brian,
can
we
get over
thought
the
it couldn't
bars?
get any weirder as well.
Bro, I thought like the olive was bad. And did they just give you anything? Can you be like, oh, can I have a jackhammer for my last meal? And just just out the side of the prison you go. Like what?
I want an assault rifle.
I want
Can I have an AK-47? I'm
device.
really hungry right now. If you were gonna die, what would be your final meal?
Okay. Shipped in from Tsukiji fish markets from Tokyo, Japan. Fatty tuna crafted and hand carved by the finest Japanese chefs.
Yep.
Okay. Just fatty tuna sushi is the best and most supreme food I've ever eaten. Nothing else, nothing more to go with it. Just fatty tuna. You can't eat anything else with it. It's so good.
So just that. That's all you'd have, and off you go.
That's all I'd have. It's I lived the first time I ate it, I cried. It was the only time I've ever cried eating food, and it was so good.
Mate, you're making me want to try this. But yeah, I'd get a triple cheeseburger minus onion minus pickle from McDonald's. 24 nuggets, a large fries. And, mate, give me my last meal, and I'll be sent off happily. What would you get, Copper?
Oh, bro, don't get me started.
Copper's like,
Dude,
all right, 16 hot dogs, 24 jalapenos. Like,
Listen, man. Okay. To start the list off, all right?
Okay.
I'd get a large double cheeseburger meal, no pickles, a Coke, no sugar for the drink.
Yep, gotta be Coke, no sugar.
I would get a 24-pack of those fucking McPieces, not the chicken McNuggets,
Okay,
but
then-
the
yeah.
McPieces.
Okay, the McPieces.
Mate, I love McPieces. They're
McPieces are
amazing.
good. I'll give you that much.
They are really good. And then I would get 2 hot dogs, butter, cheese, and tomato sauce. But they
Okay.
have to be from Wendy's or the Golden North in Adelaide. Okay?
He's gonna get them imported from Adelaide.
Yeah. So, and then we're going to have rock melon because it's actually my favorite fruit.
Okay,
Conveniently.
rock melon. Yep.
I love rock melon and I'm eating rock melon right now.
Yep.
Yummy, yummy.
What dessert are you gonna get?
What's a good dessert? Oh.
Oh, he's found it. He's figured it
Here
out.
we
What
go,
is it?
here
What is
it
it? What is
comes.
it?
A salad.
Okay, dude. That
I'm kidding! I'd get like a cornetto or some shit.
all right, fair enough. All right, let's finish this video off and see what he did with his dirt.
he just really wanted dirt before his death. Sadly, the prison denied this request and just gave him
That
a
was
cup
it?
of yogurt instead. Hopefully, he enjoyed that yogurt as much as he
Because that's the equivalent, guys.
Dude, yogurt's disgusting, bro. I'm lactose intolerant. That shit's gross. Yeah.
Bro, that's so funny. They give him custard instead of dirt. That's not even the equivalent. They're like, oh, yogurt's disgusting enough. We'll just give him this. Like, screw it. All right, well, I guess that is 25 of the strangest meals on death row.
Listen, if you guys are wondering where Damu was, he's actually also on death row. That's
Yeah,
why
we're
he's not
sending
in
him off
this
to death
video.
row because I've had enough of him in my videos. He's just.
Bro,
annoying me.
wait. Before we end,
Okay, yep.
I know Damu's last meal. It would be a HSP.
There you go.
For
All
anyone
right.
wondering.
Damu's here in spirit. Good boy, guys.
Bye. See ya next time. Bye.
Cheers! Happy New Year! Woo!